setback for Iowa landowners tonight after more than 4 years of fighting for new protections against carbon pipelines that would cross their property against their will. Governor Reynolds vetoed a bill to do just that. Property owners repeatedly rallied at the State House during the legislative session. 12 lawmakers in the Senate forced a vote on new carbon pipeline restrictions by refusing to vote on budget bills needed to end the session. The House and Senate ultimately approved the bill in a bipartisan fashion. WHO 13 Zach Fisher joins us now. Zach, Governor Reynolds says the end result was a bad bill?
Governor Reynolds says that the bill included one specific provision from preventing her from being able to sign it. Now, the bill increased insurance requirements on carbon pipelines and limited their use to 25 years. The legislation was aimed at Summit Carbon Solutions. The company is trying to build a nearly 700-mile pipeline through Iowa to connect ethanol plants to a storage facility in North Dakota. The Iowa Utilities Board granted Summit Carbon the right to use eminent domain to build the project. Governor Reynolds says that the legislation impacts all pipelines, not just Summit Carbon. That includes a Popeline project that is being built in southwest Iowa without the use of eminent domain. So Reynolds releasing a statement reading in part, "I understand this was not the intent. Those who crafted the bill said they don't want to stop CO2 pipelines that rely entirely on voluntary agreements. But that is exactly what this bill does. For that reason alone, I cannot sign it," end quote. Now, Summit Carbon Solutions celebrating that veto and noted that all the easements for the pipeline to date have been voluntary. Just like during the legislative session, the veto is definitely dividing Iowa Republican leaders. House Speaker Pat Grassley calls it a major setback and says lawmakers should return to the State House. In a statement, Grassley writes, "I have sent a request to all members to sign a petition to reconvene the legislature in a special session to override the governor's veto." And just the opposite reaction from Senate Majority Leader Jack Whitver. Whitver says he supports the veto and adds, "I expect the majority of our caucus would be not interested in any attempt to override her veto." So there was a feeling, at least in the Iowa House Republican caucus, that this is the move Reynolds would make, whether they would say it on camera or not. Now, to override a governor's veto, you would need a 2/3 vote in each chamber. So in the Iowa House, you'd have that number easily. The Iowa Senate most likely would not have 2/3 majority. This bill only passed 27 to 22 back in the middle of May. So you'd have to flip about 7 votes there. And remember, Andy, those Senate Republicans you mentioned, they were potentially putting their political careers on the line, blocking a vote in the state budget in the Senate to debate this specific policy. Nothing is stopping Iowa lawmakers from reconvening in a special session and drafting a new policy that Reynolds could approve and sign off on, but definitely some infighting now in the Iowa Republican Party.
No doubt about it. Yeah, thank you, Zach, for that report.